Can I just get you to give some top tips for gay sex and lesbian sex?
Okay. Okay.
Without being a bit too risque.
Yeah. The same with heterosexual sex. Use a condom, ultimately. And the thing that more and more people are starting to not be aware of is that there are different sizes, there are different brands, and it's not one glove fits all at the end of the day. Go home, try out a variety. There's small, there's regular, there's large.
There's Tutti Frutti.
There's more. We've got all the flavours. There's dotted, there's ribbed, there's glow in the dark, although I wouldn't recommend those because those are novelty ones. But find a condom, make sure it's got the seal mark on it, check the expiry date, check that it hasn't got a hole in it when you open the wrapper. For homosexual sex, I'd also advise using lubrication. You need that. It's there's a risk that the condom could tear.
And what about for lesbian?
Lesbian sex, always, if we've got a thing called DAMS, which is a latex sheath. That's what we would probably advise. You can also use things like femidoms and things like that. Fortunately, the STIs around lesbian sex are a lot lower compared to homosexual gay sex. But I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but just also be safe. Talking to your partner, finding out what each other likes, getting a basic history of your sexual health. Go to an STI clinic if you've got any worries. Come and talk to myself. I'll happily try and help you. But I always recommend once a year, maybe 6 months, go and get an MOT. Go to a gum clinic. Absolutely,
and that's the same. That's the same for heterosexuals.
Completely,
as well.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, you have to take care of yourself first and foremost.
Definitely, and sad to say again, STI figures are rapidly increasing. Chlamydia is gone the roof.
Yeah.
And it's one of those STIs that there are no symptoms for, and you just need to. It's no need to be ashamed about going to a gum clinic.
There is one in Frome, isn't there?
There's on a Wednesday,
and
I believe.
You can get free contraception.
Free condoms, free contraception, advice and support. They probably have some of our leaflets there as well. Again, if you don't want to go to Frome because you're worried about bumping into someone, then of course your nearest one's probably Bath, and I'd recommend that as well. But yeah, get yourself checked out. There's nothing worse than living in fear that you might have caught something, and for the safety of yourself and for other people that you're sleeping with, use a condom. Be safe.
And that's for everybody.
For everyone.
Yeah, we're blanketing that across the community.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, last question.
Sure.
Is there anything Frome and surrounding area can do as a community to make it easier for gay, lesbian and transgender youth?
Just be more accepting. Don't look, don't stare, don't make comments walking by anyone that you think, oh, is he gay? And, oh, look at him in the high heels or anything like that. Just... if it's not bothering you, if it's not affecting you, then just walk on by. Just don't. There's no need to make a comment. It just belittles them, and it's just going to put everyone back in the closet, and we don't need that. Just be more accepting. Help others. If you're a parent and you've got a young person, a son or a daughter that you think is going through problems, give me a call. I'll happily deal with that. Refer them onto the youth group. We've got them in Wells, Taunton and Yeovil. They're fortnightly. They're a great place to go, as I keep saying, to meet other young gay people. If you're a worker, if you know someone that's having problems with their sexuality, again, get in contact. It's just the best advice that I can give, really. Just don't be ashamed of who you are. Stand proud. Realise you're going to face some difficulties, but just go for it.
Excellent. Can you just give us the contact details one more time?
Absolutely, that's fine. It's www.somersetgayhealth.com is the charity that I work for. Again, click on the youth page. My number and everything's on there. My landline work direct is 01823 320012, and the youth group is www.2bu-somerset.co.uk, and that's the number 2, the letter B, and the letter U.
Fantastic. Well, thank you very, very much, Matt. That's been brilliant.
Thank you. It's been great to be here today and get this message out. Absolutely.
I think it needed to get out. And I can understand that some of our listeners may find this quite controversial, some of the things that we've been talking about, particularly about the sex. But I do think that it is massively important. And I apologise if you are offended, but not necessarily for what's been on the programme, because I do think it is, ridiculously important, in the same way that I think sex education, even with heterosexuals, is massively important.
Definitely. No offence was made, but it's just one of those topics that is still seen as taboo within society, which is a great shame. It's still not being touched upon in colleges. Parents still don't like talking about it. And this is just one of the great ways to kind of like air these topics and hopefully get some...
We've blown it out of the water.
We have today.
Well, thank you very, very, very much, Matt. Thank you. It's been brilliant having you in. We're going to go to a few more tracks now, and then we're going to come back and discuss through what's going to happen later on in the programming. I have a